I can't stop saying it. These metallics are so buttery smooth. It is crazy. I told y'all I care about eyeshadow. That's what I'm here. All the face shit, girl, save it for the next bitch. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today this is the gorgeous, stunning makeup look we'll be doing today. We're gonna be using the Nomad Cosmetics Royal Europe palette, and it is an absolutely gorgeous palette. She is absolutely stunning. Don't get me started on the metallics. This is my first time ever using Nomad Cosmetics, and they impressed the shit out of me. So if you want to see how I got this beautiful eye look, and I did the whole face in today's makeup video using some new face products, then definitely keep on watching. First color I'm going to start off with is this color Ballroom, or the Ballroom, and just stamp it really nicely in this outer corner and bring it up to the upper crease, but not too high. Once I get most of the eyeshadow off the brush, I'm gonna start tapping around those edges to buff them out and get a nice seamless blend in that upper crease. This eyeshadow blended super nicely on the concealer base that I have. No patchiness, no skipping, no nothing. So that looks good for the first shade. I don't know if this is European or French or something, but this color right here, it's like a tan. It's like an orangey tan. So I want to take that and put that in the inner corner. I don't know, I just saw it and it kind of caught my eye. So that's what we're going to use. Just take a flat brush and pack it in this inner corner up onto the lid. Try to get it as opaque as possible. That's why I'm using packing motions. This color would probably stand out more if I had like a super solid white base, but it's fine. We're gonna make it do what it do. Alright, now that we got that, I want to go into a deeper shade to deepen out this purple. We're going to take the color Buckingham Palace, which is like a true plum shade. And we're going to put that in the outer V, but lower than that first purple shade, just to add a little bit of depth out here. Y'all know how I feel about a grungy look. I'm going to take the color Peanut Palace, and we're going to put that right here where the like tan shade and that dark purple shade meet. And we're going to go right here, just trying to close this gap. And its color seems like it's similar to the Ballroom, at least when they're on the eye, but it's fine. Okay, now I think it's glitter time. Let's go ahead and swatch some of the shimmer shades. So this is Royal Treasure. Beautiful, like dual chrome, very reflective. And these shimmers are extremely buttery. This is St. Edward's Crown. And then this is Bleu de France. This one's a little bit drier, or maybe I'm just not picking up the shade correctly. Okay, there we go. And then this is Royal Royal Orb. Which is a nice green. I'm not a big fan of green. And then we have the color Imperial Crown, which is like a goldish green. So these are the 5 shimmers that we have. Come on, focus. Focus, Saie. Focus. There we go. A pink, a purple, a blue and purple, a green, and then like a yellow green. Very pretty. They're all extremely soft, so I feel like we should do probably this shade, which is Royal Treasure, and then St. Edward's Crown. What do you think about that? Yeah, I think Royal Treasure and St. Edward's Crown is gonna eat. If I didn't show you what they look like in the pan, this is what they look like. And we're gonna put this in the inner corner. Ooh, wow. The true color payoff, absolutely stunning. And they are so buttery and so soft and just glide on the eye. Oh gosh, sorry, I'm like slick having a over here. And then we're gonna take St. Edward's Crown, which is the dark purple metallic, and we're gonna put this right on this outer corner. And I'm kind of layering this purple shade right below the pink, trying to give it like an angled look. I can't stop saying it. These metallics are so buttery smooth. It is crazy. I'm just doing some finishing touches on the eye before I go ahead and cut the crease, and then we can move on to the face, because today we're gonna do the face together. We're gonna do it together. I know I've been leaving y'all out for a minute, but what I will do is clean up my outer edge, and then I'm gonna put some lashes on, and then we'll come back into the face together. For foundation, we're gonna take the NYX Professional Bare With Me Blur Foundation. This is in the color 22 Mocha. This is a blurring tint foundation. This came out probably like 2 years ago, and I love this because it's actually pretty matte, and I love me a matte foundation. I feel like it has a nice like light to medium coverage, maybe more so on the medium side. Everything looks kind of like medium coverage to me because I use a foundation that's darker than my face, so it's gonna cover regardless because the shit darker than my face. I haven't pulled this out in a long time, and I need to use this more because it really does have a nice finish. I got a friend right here, but we're not gonna trip. We'll just let it hang out there. I've been trying to teach myself to stop picking pimples because I am Dr. Pimple Popper. I will pop anything. Perfect match to my chest as well, so I am loving this. This is a Juvia's Place cream contour in the color Expresso. I've been wanting to get a new contour. I got the e.l.f. one, but I got it in the wrong shade, so now I'm like, okay, do I go get the Sephora collection one? Do I go get the Milani one? Like, do I just go get the right shade in the e.l.f. one? Like, where do I go? Because once I buy the wrong shade in a product, I'm over the product. And how could it be the product's fault? It's my fault for not shade matching correctly. And I never take products back to the store, so then now I'm just stuck with a product that doesn't match my face and I can't even use. So I don't know, I'm a horrible makeup shopper. I told y'all I care about eyeshadow. That's what I'm here. All the face shit, girl, save it for the next bitch. Save it for the next one. Isn't this so cute? Oh, this is the Saie Beauty Blush. This is in the color Chili, and I think this color looks absolutely stunning. I'm liking the color, and this formula is actually pretty thick. I feel like other liquid blushes are a lot more like thinner in consistency. I just hope it dries down matte because I hate liquid blushes that do not dry down. That irritates the shit out of me. So let's go ahead and blend this out. Blends out like a dream, and it's not super duper pigmented, which I love because I like to be able to build my blushes. I don't want blushes that you gotta use a microscopic dot, and even then it's still gonna spread all over your face and make you look like a clown. Not my vibe. All right, so this blush is really pretty. I like how light it went on with that first layer, so I'm gonna add just a little bit more because I know by the time I add my concealer, this blush ain't gonna be nowhere to be found. It's gonna be gone. So we're gonna add a little bit more, but even with adding that second layer, even with adding that second layer, it's still not super opaque. Okay. And it just blends so effortlessly. I really like this consistency. God damn it, Saie. Why did I have to like? Y'all know I'm cheap and do not shop at Sephora, and this is where I got this blush from. I think this was $18 for the mini size, and she's impressing me to the point to where I want to go get other shades. I'm gonna go in with the Black Opal Maple May, and y'all guys have seen me use this before. I'm gonna use this on the bottom half of my face. I'll use it all over actually. It's actually not that dark. And then I want just a touch of brightness. So I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. This is in the color Tan Neutral. I'm gonna use a spick of this right there, right there, and right there. Go ahead and blend this out. I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk about the Black Opal concealer. I really like it. It's a nice matte concealer, but it's not super duper drying. I think y'all need to get on that. Okay, concealer's not looking too bad. All right, that looks really good. I'm gonna take my foundation brush and just go around the edges. Going back in with my blush brush. See, I told y'all once I put that concealer on, that blush was gonna disappear, which is okay. So we're just gonna add one more dot and bring it back to life. We're gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm. This is the Beauty Light Wand, and it just looks like this. This is in the color Pinkgasm. I don't know if you can see. So we're gonna take a little bit of that and put it at the highest point of the cheeks, just right there. And then we're gonna take our blush brush and just pat that out. But that's pretty. So now let's go ahead and start setting the face, and I'm going back to my roots. I'm going back to my baby. Going back to the Juvia's Place powder. This is in the color Shortbread. This is the loose setting powder, and we're going to use this to set underneath the eyes. And then we're going to go in and set. And it's going to set all the places that I highlighted. And then we're going to go ahead and set the entire face. I'm going to take my Black Radiance pressed powder. This is in the color Ebony. And then I'm gonna take the Black Radiance pressed powder. This is in the color Black Coffee. This is, I think, their darkest shade, and I'm gonna use this. It doesn't look like it'll contour me, but it's deeper in person. And it's just very, very subtle. I've been really liking the really, really soft, barely there, like contour bronzer situation. For blush, let's take the Juvia's Place Blush Rouge palette, and we're gonna mix both these shades together. And we're just gonna take a little bit because I don't want a lot of blush today. I really want the focal point to be the eyes. I am going to test out the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Liquid Blurring Balm. Y'all have been raving about this shit all over the internet, and I just want to see what it'll do. And then when the face is like almost dry, I'm gonna go back in with my setting powder and just hit the under eyes one more time. Really, we're gonna go all over the face with this, to be honest. Okay, for my lip combo, I'm gonna go in with my Absolute New York Perfect Pair Dual Lip Liner. Y'all know I used to swear by this. I think I'm on my third one of this, to be honest. I'm gonna use this to line the lips, because it just gives me like a subtle contour on the lips, because it's like the perfect brown shade. And then I'm actually going to take our blush, the Saie blush, and I'm gonna take a little bit of that on my finger. And then y'all know the last step, lip gloss, taking my Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm. This is in the color Fussy. I'm so in love with her. I want a little bit more definition on the outer corner of the lip, so I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild Color Icon Kohl eyeliner, but I use these as a lip pencil because they are extremely pigmented. And we're gonna put this just right here. And then the last thing that we want to do is put some black in the waterline. I'm going to take a black pencil. This is my Amazon one. This is the EVPCT in the color 1. And we're going to put this on the lower lash line, and we're going to tight line with it. This is the finished makeup look, and girl, who ain't eat down? Like, I really enjoyed this palette. The formula of this palette, I cannot say enough. It is spectacular. It is the most butteriest, smoothest formula I have ever tried, and y'all know I play with eyeshadow a lot, and I can tell you this formula has definitely got to be one of my top formulas, and I think it's coming for Blend Bunny, and y'all know how I feel about Blend Bunny. The color story, it is a little bit wonky for me. I don't particularly care for it, but these metallics are insane. Like, y'all have got to get y'all hands on a Nomad palette. I'm going to go on their website and go order 3 more because I have to see if the quality is consistent. We got to see if my girl be making it pop every single time. We got to. So I really enjoy using this palette. If you want to see me do another look, definitely leave a comment down below. I really hoped you liked the look that I created today. I really hoped you liked me doing a full face because I actually have some new makeup to show y'all. I know y'all get tired of me using the same 8 products every damn video. So if you enjoy my content, definitely leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.